The show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it comes your way next. Roy Halladay, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
So stepping in, Larry Bird, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Almanzar. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 34.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. This guy's got over 1,700 RBIs. Watch him go to work when there's a runner in scoring position. It's an art form to try to figure out how to drive in runs, and he's figured that out.
Stepping in now, David Ortiz. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Red Sox nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Chris Sale will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
Ready now, number 0. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Bird patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Batting second.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Jose Batista. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. 1 there, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They practice plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Carter. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. Here's the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be. Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
In now, Pat Borders fouled off. And another foul ball. The 2-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. The set, and the 2-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. Still no score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Manuel Diaz. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Now batting, Ted Williams. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Just hung in there on that one.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The next 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia.
Dustin Pedroia.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. Stepping up to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Going back is the center fielder, and it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Second home run early in the year. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So now to the plate, John Olerud. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
At the plate now, Adam Lind. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bird is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Jay's off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Toronto. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
To the plate now, Rafael Devers. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. Grounded back up the middle. Bichette picks it up cleanly. He'll go to the bag for 1.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
In now, Larry Bird. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 on the ground to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, number 25.
In now, Almanzar. Yanked on the ground down the line. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. At the plate, number 0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Digging in, Kevin Biggio, a base hit in his first trip. Nobody out, runner on first. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Lifted down the line in left. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Settling in now, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Liner in there for a base hit.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
At the plate, Joe Carter. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, catcher, Pat Borders.
Striding into the box, Pat Borders. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there, but that was actually a decent slider to do some damage with.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw it.
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Second home run early in the year as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. We played 3 full. Jays out in front here, 4-zip. Next up for the Red Sox, David Ortiz. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe he did, but it looked like he was running in mud right there.
A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Manuel Diaz. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Seared down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Red Sox have cut the lead to 4-2 now.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball all the ballpark like he did just there.
Into the box, Ted Williams. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Williams is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
To the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Red Sox 2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Striding in once again, Bo Bichette looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Another 2-2 offering. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, John Olerud. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
At the plate now, Adam Lind. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And gone up into the second deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. In now, number 0. And it's 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
At the plate, Kevin Biggio. 1-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 5-2 Toronto. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. At the plate, Rafael Devers. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box, Christian Vasquez. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
So now to the plate, Larry Bird. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. There's one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Runner goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And the runner's breaking for third. And the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Driven nicely into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
The first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
Standing in now, David Ortiz. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch. That can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Borders. And that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Jays lead it 5-3. Digging in once again, Jose Batista, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Popped him up. Vasquez waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 29, Joe.
Digging in, Joe Carter. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Pat Borders.
Standing in, Pat Borders.
That last at bat when he hit the home run, that's not an easy pitch to hit a homer. That was a changeup that was in off the plate. Most of the times you'll see a guy swing at that pitch. It's a hard pitch to keep fair. A lot of guys will hook that ball foul into the bleachers.
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Manuel Diaz will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Here now the 2-2. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
At the plate now, Ted Williams pitches a called strike. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Hit well on the ground to first. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now the 1-1 pitch. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Blue Jays on top, 5-4. So coming to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. They'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Now the 1-1 pitch. Aye. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2. Left center, base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Digging in now, Bo Bichette. He went down on strikes last time up. Guerrero on at first, nobody out. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He'll try again. 1-2. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale, and it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. 2 out with the man at first. He stays alive, still 2-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Sent out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They lead it 5-4. Here now is Rafael Devers. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-1 home. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number 13, Christian Vasquez.
Now in the box, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The 1-2. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The center fielder, number 33, Larry Bird.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Larry Bird. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Encarnacion is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
The 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Joe Carter.
To the plate now, Joe Carter. Fouled away. Encarnacion is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
A runner on first with 2 away. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
To 2-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And this will get by him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ball 2. Line towards center field. Bird will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Blue Jays leave a pair. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Tim Meza is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 58, Tim Meza.
Almanzar will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. The 1-2. Back up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Into the box now, David Ortiz. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And gone. And the lead has changed here in the 8th. So a 3-run shot to left center as they've taken a 2-run lead. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Sam Gaviglio is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Stepping in now, Ted Williams. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
3 runs already home here. Back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
In now, Dustin Pedroia. Strike called. Now the throw down. And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they open up an 8-5 lead. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers. Lifetime versus this arm. He's a perfect 2 for 2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it's a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will retire the side. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 8, the Blue Jays 5. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Into the box now, Bo Bichette. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, John Olerud.
Into the box, John Olerud. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. The 1-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
At the plate, Adam Lind. Drilled to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball and was able to find the hole.
Into the box, number 0. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. All set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Liner towards second, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
So now to the plate, Larry Bird into the corner and slicing foul.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Rounded weakly down the line toward third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Another one sent foul. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting.
Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Anthony Bass will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. At the plate now, Almanzar. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Almanzar becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Digging in and looking for more, David Ortiz. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit.
And the second run will score as well.
Yeah, Matt, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
Manuel Diaz is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here. Still only 1 out in the inning. To first. To second for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
The right fielder, number 9.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ted Williams. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. 2 out here and a runner at second. Runner's on his way to third. That's a strike to throw down. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Red Sox 10, the Blue Jays 5. Striding in to start the 9th, Kevin Biggio. And they'll need him to get something going here. Now the 2-1. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Jose Batista. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Chester Arthur takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
21. Chester Arthur.
To the plate now, Joe Carter. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot for Joe Carter. Number 397 for him now as he draws closer to 400 as this lead has been sliced down to 2. Into the box now, Pat Borders. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. The 1-2. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. His second of the game as it's now a 1-run ball game. In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're one hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
Line to the right side, but foul. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Stepping in for the Jays, John Olerud. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Striding forward now is the DH, Adam Lind, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
This one skied out toward right. Williams is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 0.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, number 0. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Good battle. Count remains full. has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the ninth, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. Boston put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Encarnacion claims the win out of the pen, his first. Chester Arthur earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.